Forget the color pencil set. This tiny pen has 8 colored leads inside. This is the Pentel Art Multi 8, and I brought it with me to my New Zealand trip because I want to see if it would actually be useful in a travel sketching setting. It did change part of my process, but also found that there is a small limitation along the way. Stay tuned to find out more. Using the Art Multi 8 is quite simple once you get used to it. To choose a color, rotate the selector at the top until the color you want lines up with the mark on the pen. Then hold the pen tip down and press the button to release the lead. The lead can slide out quite easily, so I like to control it with my fingertip and leave only a small length exposed. The instruction recommends keeping the lead around 3 mm out. When you want to switch colors, retract the lead fully first, then rotate the selector to the next color and extend the lead. One clever detail that Pentel added was a small metal cap at the top of each lead refill. So this cap acts like a stopper. When you release the button, the whole lead will not fall out from the tip. It makes the pen feel more secure when you're switching colors. Changing the lead is also quite simple. You do not need to open the body of the pen. You rotate the refill position to the lead that you want to change, press the button as the clutch opens, and then let the whole lead fall out from the tip. So after that, insert the new lead from the tip and release the button to let it fall into place. So the basic idea is rotate, select, extend, and sketch. And when you want to change color, the lead can then be replaced from the front. I'll keep the full refill discussion in another video, but it is useful to know that this pen is not fixed to only one set of colors. Before going into the sketches, I made a simple color chart. Nothing too technical because I just want to see the 8 colors set clearly. I tested each color with light pressure, with heavier pressure, and just a few textured marks. So this gave me a better idea of what colors I was actually carrying and what kind of marks this pen could make. So at this stage, the colors look fun and candy-like and cheerful, but after using the pen in my sketchbook, I started to feel a little differently about the color selections. I brought the Art Multi 8 along with my usual travel kit alongside the watercolour, the brushes and other stuff that I need. And so this roll of this pen, I think it's more like a small supporting tool. I just want something that I could pick up really quickly if I do not want to take out everything. And after using in New Zealand, I realized that it's useful in 2 main ways. First, the pen can definitely be used on its own. Because of the 8 colored leads in one body, it works well for quick sketches, for color notes, for small thumbnails. It's not the same as carrying a full colored pencil set. The color range is more limited. The marks are quite different from soft artist colored pencils. But for quick drawing, it's actually quite handy. And you can sketch lightly, change color, add small notes, and keep moving. So this is useful when traveling because you sometimes just don't want to set up a whole painting session. You just want to, capture something quick before the moment passes. Using it over watercolor. But the way I used it most during my New Zealand trip was over dried watercolor. So once the washes had dried, I used the Art Multi 8 to add details, shadows, textures, and small color accent. And this is where the pen really starts to make sense to me. Watercolor gives me big shapes, atmosphere, light. But after the wash dries, some areas can feel a bit soft and light. And sometimes I want to just bring back a structure, a layer, without adding another layer of paint. Because watercolor relies on many layers, and for travel sketching, you sometimes just don't have the time. So this is where a few dry marks can be very useful. I use it quite a lot for small details, especially in sketches with buildings or structure. So after a loose wash, I could use it to add details like window lines, leaf edges, doors, etc. Another way is to strengthen shadow. So sometimes watercolor dries lighter than expected, especially when I'm painting really quickly with a small palette. So when I'm traveling, I do not want to mix a lot of paint, just to fix a small area. So with the pen, I could just darken certain selected parts. For example, a cast shadow, a corner, sides of the mountain that is darker. just to give me more control and help the sketch feel more finished without overworking. And finally, I also use it for texture. So dry mark over watercolor can suggest a lot of things, like grass, rocks, trees, pavements. And I do not need to draw every details. Just a few marks, like a few lines, it's enough to suggest the surface. Okay, why do I like it? Well, I like this pen for travel. It's compact, clean, quick, easy to reach for, so easy to use. And when I'm like tired after a long day, I don't have to reopen the paint box to mix color to set up. And I could just pick up the pen and just add a few details and then stop. So that makes it really enjoyable to use when traveling. But there is one limitation I kept noticing, and it was the color selection. From the swatch, you can see that colors were really fun, right? For travel and urban sketching, I think I prefer quieter colors like straight away. So, I appreciate more grays, more earthly browns, more ochre, olive greens, brick colors, shadow colors. They are colored LEDs. You can actually layer them to make the colors quieter. So yes, you can use layering effect to create more muted effect. But for travel sketching, I do not want to spend time layering just to get the color I want. And the whole point of this pen is convenience. Pick a color, add a few marks, and moved on. I just kept wondering whether it could be better or more useful if there are better color choices. There is also a deluxe Art Multi 8 set that includes 4 additional colors. So the colors are black, purple, dark green, and pale orange. So these extra colors are, I think, actually more muted and more practical. So it feels more suitable for travel sketching. So for example, if you like to use it to suggest like human skin, you could use like the pale orange instead of the bright orange or the yellow they have or the pink. And there's also like black, there's like purple, which is really good, for darker colors, which are missing from the default set. So it really feels like, this already makes the system feel more flexible without, needing to rely so much on layering. And after that, there are also other pens in the same series. There is the regular Pentel Multi 8. It's very similar in concept. And it also feels like a compact color pencil holder. And there is the Super Multi 8. It's very different. So it has ballpoint pens, HB pencil, fluorescence LED, red and light blue. So this one feels more technical or more like a ballpoint sketching tool. So I will compare these all together in another new video. And I also want to look at the refill options and whether you can change the LED to make the system more useful for an urban sketching use. Before I end, I want to say thank you to Catherine, who has been telling me about the Pentel Multi 8 pens for such a long time. She shared the original Multi 8 and the Super Multi 8 with me, so yeah, I can properly look at the different pens in the family. Thanks to her, I think I'll continue down this tiny rabbit hole in the next video. So this is not the end of the story, this is just the first stop. Next, I will want to compare the different Multi 8 pens and see which one actually makes the most sense for sketches. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this gave you a few ideas for finishing your own watercolor sketches, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye!